after I published my book, I had a plan, I had a mission to go to colleges and churches and everywhere in the country to inspire people. And when I was invited to come to Bowling Wallace, I was ecstatic. First of all, you guys didn't pay much attention to me, but then when I started to talk and explain what's going on, it's like I put water on a garden. Everybody was flourishing, and you started to listen to me. I was supposed to be there for a few minutes, and I spent a long time with you guys.
But little did you know that Lazarus McCrae had a story that was someone like yours. You inspired me to not only follow in the same direction that you did with writing a book, but to reach even further and, you know, step out of the young man shell that I had and become a man and venture back into my life and my past and to complete it, because going into my last year of college in the real world, you have to be ready and prepared for everything, no matter the storm or the problem or whatever the situation is. Your determination inspired me to work just as hard as you did. And I thank you for that.
Oh, God bless you.
And from there it just began to flow, and I think that's where you were really enlightened to my story, which was, you know, a young African-American male from the city of Canton, and was in foster care from 2 to 12, mother addicted to cocaine my entire life. Sisters were, I believe, all three of them. It's really hard to really just put it into words, but all three of my sisters ended up in foster care. My brother was the only one that was lucky to even stay with a family member. But it wasn't until I met you that I saw the bricks to begin to lay down into a path, and it's like, this is the direction I need to go. So it's beyond inspiration. It's almost like a calling. And when you entered that room, it was like that's when the phone rang, and I picked it up, and I was like God, this is it. And from there, I began to dream and just see everything. Like, okay, it's time to stop running from your past and just deal.
Yes, and I told you many times that you have to deal with the past and you have to clean the past and go on with your life, because God gave you only one life on this earth. And you were an inspiration for me too. Because coming from the way your childhood was, and then your teenager time, and then become a Bowling Wallace student on your own, it's amazing to me. And I'm going to be your friend for a very long time, and I'm going to push you, because I'm a pusher. And here we are, two people from faraway countries getting together and make it.
Yeah. I think one of the stories in your book, you said that you would even swim across the country to give your...
To learn how to swim, because I wanted to leave that nonsense communist country. Yeah. I wanted to go to Danube and swim and risk my life
for the sake of your
for
children.
The sake of freedom.
Yeah.
And that's the bottom line.
When I met you, it was like, look, you know, she's, I don't know how tall you are. She's 5'2", and you know, she has this flame, you know, like it comes off as a spark, but it's a flame, and it just, that fire just, you know, caught a thread of my linen, and I came on fire just like you, and it was like, this is it, you know, this was meant to be, and I just hope that everything, you know, that you touch anyone's life is like, it's like the Midas touch, because now, like, I'm starting to see the gold at the end of the road, and I'm so excited and patient.
I feel very privileged to know you, and I hope the lessons in the book are going to take you through hard times, and we are going to be together in this journey, and we are going to keep in touch. And my goal is to inspire more people like you.
Oh, yeah.
My goal is to inspire young American Americans, they don't know where to go and what to do in these economic times. And if I was able, listen to me, if I was able to do it with no English, no business degree, no money whatsoever, if I were able to become a success, then what excuses do you guys have? But in your case, your past is going to be cleaned, and you are going to start a new life in this amazing country called America. Our hearts. Oh.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, thank you.